you gonna put it on YouTube?
So this is a double pendulum. Two pendulums hung from each other's pivot, which it's quite difficult to code. I don't fully understand the math behind it, but here it is anyways. This is going to be torturing you. Pendulums. Very complicated. That's how they're made. Okay, thanks for watching. No. In reality, there is a way to make a double pendulum program. It's just quite difficult. The complicated math behind pendulums is just, we'll get to that later, but the basic is you set up an array the size of your screen, at least for C and ASCII art, because ASCII be dumb. Set up some variables like the length of the why is my brain short-circuiting? Ludd, you're an engineer. Why is my brain doing that?
I'm not a brain engineer, sorry.
You're not a brain engineer. The length of the rope, let's just say rope, my brain is failing. The velocity of the angle, the acceleration of the angle, and of course the angle themselves, theta and zeta, and some very small delta, because Freed pushed me to get this because it was breaking and I was sad. But yeah, I create another buffer. I fill it with the old one because I need to make sure the screen is cleared every time I get a new frame because reasons. Very complicated math, we'll get to that later. Down below, when I actually calculate everything is set, all the angles and accelerations are calculated, the new position is, so then I just translate the angle together with the pivot and the first weight, which I reuse for the second weight. I calculate them together, making sure I get the new points, get some temp variables, and do some spicy stuff to do with the screen. And then I like just the most crude line drawing algorithm that exists, which is literally just stepping forward very small amounts using dumb math. It's not good. Don't do this ever. If you're gonna do something smart, don't do this. I then print the buffer, make sure it stays empty, and I sleep. Every time I do this, I sleep. Now, for the annoying math. Ludd, I think you might have a better idea of explaining this.
What? No. No, wait. Wait up.
Oh, Nethercrim left. He found the conversation not interesting anymore. I think Ludd is having a meltdown. Let's give him a few minutes.
No, please don't come back to me.
No, I will. We do some fancy equations that have been cited in numerous articles, just pendulum motion double thing. We calculate a temporary variable using these equations, which is the acceleration. We then change the angle based on the velocity. We change the velocity based on the acceleration, and then we update the acceleration to the equation above. Given that we do all of this, we get a very nice pendulum animation, and you can even change stuff like the mass of the objects, the length of the connection between them, and even the gravity constant. You can change that to anything. Ludd, do you finally have the brains to explain the equation?
But I haven't looked into it at all. I have no idea what the equation is.
Very informative. Okay. This was a very dumb idea. I regret nothing.